thank you so much for watching. In this video, I'm just doing a glam yet natural look using the KatVonD eyeshadow palette. I'm using this Laura Mercier Radiance primer. So what I love about this primer is that it provides a subtle glow to the skin. And for foundation, I am using the Nars Sheerglow in the shade Stromboli. I have not gotten the new Nars foundation just yet, but I promise I will as soon as possible. What I like to do after applying foundation with a buffing brush, I like to go over with the sponge or the beauty blender, just so that there's no lines or streakiness on the skin and that the foundation is fully blended into your skin. Because that's how you get flawless. For concealer, I'm using my trusted concealer by Nars. This one is in the shade Custard, and I'm just applying it where I have eye bags because I have really bad eye bags, so I need concealer like all day, every day. And I'm just using the MAC concealer palette to conceal any blemishes or pimples that I have, because I actually do have one pimple right there on my chin. I hate it when my hair gets in the way. Like 1 minute you're blending your concealer and the next you're choking on your hair. For eyebrows, I'm using my Shu Uemura eyebrow pencil in a corn. And for this tutorial, I'm just doing a natural eyebrow as always, because I don't really like a very bold eyebrow. I just like a very soft eyebrow. When you're doing your eyebrows, if you are going for that more natural look, with the eyebrow pencil, you want to do light strokes and you want to follow the direction of your hair. Whoopsie, I dropped some loose powder. Dah lah mahal. So anyway, for loose powder, I'm using the Laura Mercier Translucent powder. It's a damn good powder lah. So even if you're not as fair of a person like me, it will still lock in that foundation without a white cast, since it still has a bit of a color to it. So now I'm just going to prime my eyes with a concealer. So any concealer will do. Now moving on to eyeshadows, the best part of makeup. So for eyeshadows, I'm using the KatVonD. I think this is the holiday collection palette. I fell in love with this palette because of the packaging. To start off with this look, I am using that brownish shade in the palette, just to apply it onto my crease. You're finding it a bit difficult to stay in your lane while you're blending the eyeshadow in like small circular motions, so you have more control of your brush and also where you apply the eyeshadow. Then I'm applying this orangey shade from the palette, just to deepen the crease area of the eyes. I went to Sephora to buy a different eyeshadow palette, something from Too Faced, the holiday collection from Too Faced. But when I saw this packaging and this palette and how pigmented the eyeshadows were, I was just like blown away, and I knew I had to get this, and I'm loving it. For the lower lash line, I'm just applying all the eyeshadow colors that I've applied on my eyelid area. And yeah, that's about it. Then I'm applying this cream eyeshadow by Wycon. It's a shimmery cream eyeshadow, and I'm gonna apply it as a base before I apply the shimmery eyeshadow. So this will make the shimmery eyeshadow pop even more. Then I'm taking this dark brown shade from the palette and just deepening my crease area. So just like the outer V part of my eyes. And I'm just taking this shimmery pink eyeshadow from the palette. It's a very light pink shimmery color, and I'm just applying it as an inner highlight for the inner corners of my eyes. With winged eyeliner, you want to take it slow if you're not used to drawing eyeliner. One mistake and it's gonna get bigger and bigger because you're trying to cover up the mistakes. Trust me, I've been there. So what you want to do is you just want to do the flick part of the eyeliner first, and then you connect the wing to the inner corners of the eye. A great tip for putting on eyelashes on your own is actually to grab a mirror, grab any mirror like that you have, and place it on your lap so that you are actually looking down. Once you're looking down, only then you attempt to apply the lashes, and use a tweezer or a lash holder like the one I have here, and try to put the lashes in place. For contouring, of course, I'm going to use my KatVonD Shade and Light palette, the middle shade right there. And since I want to go a bit more heavy on this makeup, I'm going to do a little bit more contouring on my nose and my cheekbone area. Not too much, but more than what I usually do. So I'm just going to lightly contour my nose, but I will use a bit more powder than usual because I do have a big nose already, so I don't want to make it like super mancho. But you know, depends on you, the size of your nose and the shape of your nose. If you need to manchongkan your nose even more, then you can use more powder. You want to start from the bottom, the nostril part of your nose, and swipe the powder all the way to the top. So this is actually to ensure you have less powder between your eyes and it's not going to look too fake. Then make sure you swipe off any excess powder from the brush and just blend the edges. This is also to make sure that the line is smoothed out and it's not going to look harsh. For blush, of course, I'm using my MAC Peaches blush. I love this blush. For highlighter, I'm using the Anastacia highlighting palette. I haven't used this highlighter in quite a while, so when I used it for this video, I was like, wow, super glowing. Like, I can see me from like a mile away, seriously. So initially I wanted to use this pink lipstick from Estee Lauder, but when I tried it, I was like, I don't think it looks good. Somehow it doesn't match with the kind of look that I was going for. So I decided to go ahead and use this red lipstick from MAC, and yeah, I kind of like it. I haven't used red lipstick in a while, so really loving it. We are done! Yay! So finally done with this look. Thank you so much again for watching. If you like what you saw, then please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more.